Reckless here, back here with another reaction. Today we're reacting to Tom MacDonald, Sheep.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis. Controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control other political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, deep on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system. Change the pronouns, if gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions. They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe?
You know, Fisher, to break in real quick, that is something that me and you preach all the time in our videos. Is like, until we all band together, our government just has us. You know, and that, you know, it doesn't matter which side of the government, right?
Yeah.
They have us until we band together, you know.
Yeah, because they can't handle us all.
No, they can't. You know, and it doesn't matter. It's just that, you know, they pit us against each other, and that's always
Yes.
what Tom MacDonald sings about, but it's so true. They just...
And one thing I believe in that is that there's plenty of people who think that, depends on who you voted for, what is your stereotype. Like, there's plenty of people who are in the Democratic Party that think if you vote for Donald Trump that you're a farmer, country person. But there's also plenty of people in the Republican Party that think that you're homosexual just because you voted for
Biden.
Yes. Yeah.
And
And it's not the reality.
No, the reality is there's people on both sides that love everybody and respect everybody.
Yeah, and they just have different beliefs, and we got to learn how to band together with different beliefs. Like we learned in school. If you can't work with somebody different than you, then you might as well not even go to the workforce.
Exactly.
Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood been rotting your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleet, bet, cap, they trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree it's free speech, disagree it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe. But you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle, addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful, then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? Nothing's what it seems. If they can't convince you, they confuse you. They want you dumb and dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system treating you like trash and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide, while their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach your rights in school, you never learn them at all, cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones, so they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Lucas screams just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep. Nothing's what it seems.
You know, Fish, once we got out of that break, the one thing that I heard is like, you know, when you talk about diversity today, right? To me, the diversity is that we're all minorities, right? And in this country, and that diversity, we should love each other, you know, regardless of Hispanic, black, white, whatever, pink, purple, polka dotted. And, you know, I think that diversity has become a word that our leaders use to water down.
Yeah, and separate.
I you know, even though it's a word it shouldn't, but I believe they
diversity should be a good thing, but our political leaders turn it into a bad thing.
Yes, and you know, this group's a minority, that group's a minority, this group's a minority. When in reality, we're all kind of minorities.
Yeah,
right?
because all around the world, there's different minorities.
Yes, and you know, like in this country, whether you're white, Hispanic, black, it doesn't matter, or Asian, or whoever. I mean, we're all in it together, and we all make up that diversity. And so if you like these types of reactions, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to share this video, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Fish Gang.